All right, let's start the baby diet. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, baby. At CMY Fertility, helping create babies is our business. And we're always looking for the cause and the way to make it happen. And over the last several years, I've come to believe that the food we eat is the critical cause of our inflammatory condition, and whether it's infertility or irritable bowel, Crohn's, acid reflux, hypertension, diabetes, or high cholesterol, those are all caused by eating excessive grains, cereal, rice, pasta, bread, yogurt, milk, and I say fruits, fibers, and vegetables. We eat a low-fat diet, and that's the problem. And I learned this because patients were doing it themselves and getting pregnant when we couldn't. They were doing the keto paleo plan. And I call it the bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, the baby diet. And fat is where it's at. And carbs cause inflammation because they raise insulin, glucose levels. Glucose is the toxin. It's the thing that's causing the inflammation, the increased natural killer cells, the out of whack Th1, Th2 levels, the cytokines that are just killing us slowly. Some people get endo, infertility, some people get irritable bowel, some people get hypertension, diabetes. Everyone gets something. And the tip of the iceberg is caused by carbs. But everyone else is still part of the iceberg. Ray Emmerich, Jimmy Moore, Gary Dobbs, William Davis, David Perlmutter. We'll go down the list. They've been around for a long time. Robert Atkins. None of this is new, but the new part is that our carbs are extremely easy to find and to consume, and we are addicted to them because our body wants us to get fat. And we were meant to have children when we were in our teens and early 20s, and we've waited. And as we waited, inflammation increases. It's happening in the testicles, in the uterus, around the tubes and ovaries, and in the endometrium. There's many tests that we can do to identify autoimmune disease and inflammatory conditions, but it really is a clinical diagnosis. It's simple. Unknown cause of infertility. Even chromosomal abnormalities and DNA damage and defects are caused by inflammation. And it may sound like a broken record, but the number one thing we consume are carbs. Most of those carbs are killer carbs. And we're grazing on them 24/7. And that grazing keeps that glucose level higher than it's ever been in our existence as humans. And that is a fact. Bacon, high fat. Eggs, real eggs. Cholesterol is a building block for our hormones, our body, and fat is needed. Chicken, turkey bacon, lean meats are not what we need. We need fatty ribeye, butter on that steak. We need beautiful fatty salmon cooked in coconut oil and butter. Yes, the baby diet. And slow it down, but yes, a little resistance exercise and walking and yoga is okay, but it's 95% caused by the food we eat, and it's not because it's organic or inorganic. It's because because if it's not fat or protein, it's sugar. All of that carb, fruits, fiber, vegetables in the stomach, the gut, converts right to sugar absorbed in our body, and that grazing of 5 or 6 meals a day is the killer. Or it's the slow cause of the elevated glucose that causes the oxidative damage in our body. The human body produces glucose. There is no essential carbohydrate not needed. Now, I'm a fertility specialist. My job is to learn and understand fertility. DNA fragmentation, damage of the sperm, low sperm count, motility, morphology are all caused by eating carbs, and I'm going to put alcohol in there too. It's not good for us. Zero. And what supplements you need? Well, if you eat a well-balanced 80% fat, 15% protein, and I'll give you 5% carbs and make them green, if anything. And we do not need fiber, and that's a whole nother story. Check out Fiber Menace. I didn't believe it myself. I'm amazed by the concepts and the ideas that I'm sharing with you today. Check out Maria Emmerich's blogs. Check out Jimmy Moore. Read Gary Taubes' Good Calories, Bad Calories, and Why We Get Fat. It's the immune system, and we can give you high-powered IVIG, Humira, Prograf. They're all good, by the way, and we use them, and they help many women and many couples. Recently, we've been adding low-dose naltrexone, LDN. Check it out. And adding the good stuff to the body starts with stopping adding the bad stuff, which is all the healthy cereals, rice, pasta, grains, fruits, fibers, and vegetables. Get to bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, that's the baby diet. This is Dr. Rob Kiltz, CMI Fertility. Always here to help.